beauties, I hope you're all having a beautiful, gorgeous day. So this is a video I've been wanting to do for such a long time. I just never really did it, to be honest. And I really wanted to kind of get this video up and running on my channel. As some of you know, I moved to America a few months ago. Nothing set in stone. I'm traveling quite a lot in the next few months and the next few years, but I've been living here for about 7 months now, and I have realized a lot when it comes to changes between Australia and here. Some of them I was like, the others I was kind of expecting. Anyway, so these are my top differences that I have come across whilst living here for the past 7 months, 8 months now. And yeah, I hope you beauties enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, as well as comment below your thoughts on any of these topics, if you relate to them, if you have pointers on any of them, or if you've come across any of the above that I'm going to mention right now. Let's get started. Number one, I had been to America quite a lot until I actually moved to LA. But all the other trips had been like short holidays, like quick trips, a few weeks, nothing set in stone until this time around. This time around, when I came off the plane, the first thing I was craving was like a nice meal. So I went to the local restaurant. I forgot the name, but it was like more of a diner. To my shock, when the plate was brought out, I was like, oh, is that all for me? Is that a family size? What is going on? The portions, you guys, are crazy out of control. If anything, I was like, well, I'll get food for my money. If anything, good spend on little amount, huge amount of food. I'm not complaining, but seriously, I was like, how can one person finish this? Like, the portion sizes are crazy. I mean, not complaining when you have like a good meal of chips. Well, that's not a meal, but not complaining if you have like a good In-N-Out burger with like massive chips next to it. But when it comes to like salads, burgers, massively portioned food, I was like, wow, it's crazy. The portion sizes are insane, as well as the sweetness of everything. So I'm gonna put these two together, portions and sweetness. It's crazy. Trying bread one day, bread, like just casual bread, and while chewing it, I was like, why is this so sweet? Is it like added sugar? Like, what is going on? It's insane. Number two may seem like quite a bit of a silly one, but when I first came here, I was a bit shocked when I saw the eggs. The eggs were a very white color, like fluoro white, if any, like just very white. And I was like, that's weird. Am I not used to this type of eggs? Like, what's going on? And then someone told me that no, they have like different types of, you know, ranges of eggs, but the majority here, like the known kind, I guess, is white. In Australia, it's a very creamy textured color, like so, how our eggs look like. But over here, I was a bit surprised to see, you know, they're all just white. And I was like, okay. And the yolk in the egg is like a very fluoro yellow. I know it's weird, you guys. I don't even know why I'm talking about eggs, but I just thought I'd share this with you. It was weird when I first saw it. Number three, I feel like a lot of girls will be able to relate to this. The confidence level on guys is like to a whole new level. Like, I mean, I'm all for people having confidence. I'm so proud of you if you have confidence. Good on you. Kudos to you. But wow, like, guys are so much more confident here. I feel like the things that I have witnessed, and I've heard this from a lot of other girls as well that have traveled, guys get out of their way to talk to girls here, and they just don't stop. They don't take no for an answer. I mean, I'm happy that you have confidence, but I mean, really, like, they don't take no for an answer. And I'm not even trying to sound big-headed, like, not even just to me, like to everyone, they're like that. One time we were coming out of a parking lot, my cousin was like, don't talk to any guys, do not make eye contact, nothing. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, why? Like, I feel like I'm a friendly person. Like, I smile here and there. You know, if someone talks to me, like, I'll talk to them back. Like, I just didn't think that was an issue. And she said, do not make eye contact. I was like, okay. So I was trying really hard not to, but you know how when you try not to do something, you do the opposite? So I accidentally looked at this guy. I mean, I'm sorry. And, you know, he kept talking to us, and he followed us to the car. And, you know, he kept asking for the, you know, my number. And I was like, I'm sorry, you know, I told him I have a boyfriend even though I didn't have one. And he would not take no for an answer. He parked his car like horizontal to us. He wouldn't let us get out. And he was like, I'm not leaving until you give me your number. And he wouldn't move his car. And meanwhile, we were like, is this guy being serious? Like, is this a joke? Like, it's crazy. The confidence levels of guys, as I mentioned, is to a whole new level. I mean, I knew this one was going to be a big issue, but I just didn't know to this extent. Slang words are completely different. They have no meaning here. Like, some Australian words that I use, people are like, what are you saying? What are you trying to say to me? Like, I feel like I'm talking a foreign language. example. When I say heaps, so heaps in Australia means like a lot, like, oh, I missed you heaps, oh, that's heaps nice, means a lot. So when I came here, I was like, oh, that's heaps nice, oh, that's heaps good. When I used the word heaps, they were like, heaps? Like, are you talking about your body? And I was like, no, heaps. They're like, what? The other slang word that kind of took me by surprise was the word suburb. I was driving with a friend a few days ago and I'm like, okay, what suburb are we in? And he's like, what do you mean suburb? It's called city. And I'm like, well, we're 10 minutes away from my house, so I just thought we were in a different suburb. And he seemed a bit confused about that whole situation. The other slang word, which is a huge one in Australia, is no worries. So when you go to the store or when you go to a restaurant and have lunch and you're like, thank you, the person's like, no worries, you know, no worries at all, my pleasure, kind of thing. And over here, they don't really use no worries. Some people don't understand what it really means. Like, what do you mean no worries? I'm like, no worries, like, it's okay. But my like pet peeve here is hearing this, and I don't mean to offend anyone, I'm so sorry if I do, it's just like a personal opinion. When you go to the cash registry or when you go to a restaurant or wherever you are and you're like, oh, thank you, and they go, like, what? That's not even a word, what do you mean? They're like, I'm like, oh, thanks. What? I mean, that's not saying anything. I felt so offended when I first heard that. I was like, oh, the person doesn't like me, like the waitress probably thinks I'm like a weirdo, like, or a loser, like, why is she saying does she think like I'm a weirdo? Like, I don't get it. A lot of people say apparently as a response, but I'm like, that's not, you're not saying anything. The other thing is dates. It's not a huge difference, but it does make a bit of a change. They write the date over here as month, date, and then the year. We go date, month, year. So my birthday would be on the 14th, 5th, 1990, May 14, 1990. Over here it would be 5/14/1990. A bit confusing. Why the change? I have no idea. The other thing that kind of freaks me out because I just do not understand it is the whole tipping situation. Tips. Why? I just feel like if you want to give that extra tip, why don't you just include it in the whole amount? I understand Americans get lower minimum wage here, but at the same time I feel like just add on the GST, like just add on the tax, like it's easier, no? It confuses me so much. Do I tip? And I know there's like a percentage that people use here, but that gives me anxiety. I'm like, what if it's like wrong? Do I add an extra one because the person's being nicer? Like, what do I do? It's confusing. Another thing that I realized when I came here, actually not this time around, a few years ago, the PowerPoints have no switches. They've always doesn't have a switch. So that kind of freaked me out, but I guess it depends on the houses. I've been taught some houses have the switch, some don't. In Australia, I guess it's mandatory for your electrical outlet to have a switch because I feel like it's safer. When it comes to driving, the whole steering wheel, which is on the opposite side to one side, they can turn right when the light is red over here, which freaked me out the first time. I was like, no! Like to my cousin, I'm like, we're gonna die. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why? And he was like, calm down, you can turn right on a red here. And I was like, right. I'm sure I can say this on behalf of every Aussie that has travelled anywhere in the world, out of their town, out of their country. People come up to me all the time and say, oh, you want a shrimp on the barbie? And I'm like, hey, we do not call it shrimp, it's called a prawn. We eat prawns for Christmas, we eat prawns when we feel like, it's just called a prawn. We don't call them shrimp, the shrimp's American. No, just stop. The other thing that really weirded me out, especially since I've started living here and I guess I've been like more accustomed to this, is the whole toilet situation. I'm sorry, but why is there so much water in the toilet? I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna fall and swim in it. Like, why is it so, the water is just up to my head at this stage. In Australia, there's like a tiny bit of water. There's like so much over here. It's like the bowl is full. Why? Apparently, you guys, abbreviations in Australia are a huge thing because no one knows what the hell I'm saying when I say, let's go for a Macca's run. They're like, come again, yeah, huh? Other abbreviations that I say people find confusing, Sunnies, Arvo, Breaky. Yeah. The last thing is, and I saved the best to last, I believe. I know everyone's probably heard this, but I'm just gonna put it out there again. I'm just +1 to the whole conversation. The coffee. Why? I am a huge Nescafe drinker. If you watch any of my previous videos, you will know in majority or all my Get Ready With Me videos, I start with a Nescafe. I have been brought up loving Nescafe. My mom drank Nescafe for 20 years before I was born. Like we just love Nescafe. And when I came here, I ran to the store like Ralph's and I bought Nescafe, and it wasn't the same one. They don't have blend 43 here. I think it's called blend 43, not blend 42. I may be wrong, but they don't have the same blend here as Nescafe. And I'm like, what is going on? And I tried searching online, I tried googling it, I tried ordering it online, and I can't find it. So if anyone knows where I can find Nescafe blend 43 or 42, I forget, please do let me know. But the coffee is just so different here. When I came here, the first time I tried coffee, made it my normal way, milk, soy milk, Nescafe, and then a tiny bit of hot water, mixed it up, I drank it, and I'm like, Sarah, my sister, did you add 4 spoonfuls of sugar in this? And she was like, no. And I'm like, why does it taste so sweet? I literally couldn't swallow it. And then I realized the milk over here has a natural vanilla scent to it, unless you kind of specifically buy with no added sweetener or vanilla to it, because their soy milk naturally has vanilla in it. And I'm like, what is going on? Why? And I was so confused. But anyway, I found this whole thing confusing. But having said this, I'm not bashing anything American. I love living here, obviously. It's very different, I have to say. Extremely different, but it's something different. And oh, that rhymed. But it's something different. It's been a good experience, but of course I do miss certain aspects of home. And if you can relate to any of these pointers, please do let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you can relate to. Let me know what you've experienced in the past. I would love to know. And yeah, please don't take this to heart. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I just think it's very different to Australia in certain aspects. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I love and adore each and every one of you. Until next time. Bye!